What's good, y'all? What we doing right here? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about no other than Fabolous, my favorite rapper. Fab had a fantastic career that spanned over 20 years. He had platinum albums, chart-topping singles, and a funny-ass hood personality. The hood niggas in Brooklyn love him, the Latino women love him, and even the fashion community love him. We all love Fabolous. Not to mention, he has an insane amount of music for a rapper, from mixtapes, freestyles, albums, guest features, and smack DVDs. He is a trailblazer for rocking oversized basketball jerseys and getting fly in general. He's low-key set a new wave for newer rappers for future generations to come. He was rocking the paper towels, bandanas, and shit. Like, he was really setting the trend. So in this video, we're going to be discussing that. Where the hell did Fabolous even come from? Where he started, how he blew up, and his overall legacy and career. The same man who can't properly say the word lineage and loves matching his outfits to whatever candy he's eating. Also, he is the best dressed rapper in New York ever of all time, according to Complex News. So, like the video and subscribe to the channel for the Fabolous video, because it's fabulous. Anyways, let's jump right into it. Fabolous, whose real name is John David Jackson, grew up in Brooklyn, specifically Bed-Stuy, New York. He's Dominican and Black American, which isn't rare at all because many people in New York are mixed with different cultures. He grew up in the Brevoort houses, basically the projects, because where else he's gonna grow up at in New York? Sad hood movie type beat. But during that time, he was hip to the latest music and fashion trends. He sold Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, the Jordans, the denim, the North Face, the jerseys, and soon Fab will be the one to influence an entire generation with his style. He attended Boys and Girls High School, and during his senior year, he had a vision of pursuing a music career. At the very beginning of his career though, he was going by Sport or Fabolous Sport or some shit like that, and was inspired by the Ralph Lauren sports line. But according to Fab, he was apparently with DJ Clue, and he was freestyling for DJ Clue, or DJ Clue heard a previous record from him and accidentally called Fab Fabolous. And of course, Fabolous spelled Fabulous wrong.
Name come from?
The name actually was a mistake. I was spelling my name in one of the raps that I did for DJ Clue. It was like Fabolous, and I was saying fabulous to rhyme with vocabulous. And I think he took that as my name, and it just spread. He presented me as my hood nickname, which was Sport. But to me, that wasn't like a rap name. I still was in the process of taking my name and turning it into a rap name, and then he mistakenly thought that my name was Fabolous, and it just stuck. So I ended up just owning it and just running with it. And
so Fab was like, fuck it. He was just gonna stick to that name instead of using his initials from his actual name and that stupid ass sports name, whatever. But back in the day, you had to be outside in order to get your name out there and shit. So Fab was invited to rap live in front of DJ Clue's radio show, and Fab killed it.
Yo, you couldn't stop the kid with birth control pills. I'm worth so mills. I put it on my neck, but if I put it in a check, it would be worth your whole deal.
DJ Clue was so impressed that he ended up signing Fab to the Desert Storm label, which was originally under Interscope Records, then signed to Elektra around 2001. Fab made 2 appearances on Clue's The Professional album alongside Mace and Foxy Brown. Fab was super young at this time as well. He was like 19 or 20, so he was really grinding, trying to make it out the hood and get some money. The Professional album was very successful due to the fact that Clue was a very popular DJ at the time and was DJing for Jay-Z, who was on fire around 1998, 1999, 2000, and 2001. So this opportunity would do Fab justice because he will eventually release his debut album that set his career ablaze. In 2001, Fab will release his debut album, Ghetto Fabolous, on September 11, 2001. The album will peak at number 4 on the Billboard 200 with features from Nate Dogg, Jagged Edge, Ja Rule, Lil Mo, and production from the Neptunes and a bunch of other people. DJ Clue and Elektra were putting all their cards on the table for this nigga Fab. Clue even narrated this nigga's promotional video for the album too.
Check it out. This DJ Clue, my man Fabolous is dropping his debut album, Ghetto Fabulous.
Fab shot the music videos for the singles and was already rocking them big ass basketball jerseys and shit with the hat and jewelry. The 2000s was a crazy time, man. Also, his features on Lil Mo's Superwoman song also furthered his popularity even more. 3 months later, Fab dropped his real famous Friday Night Freestyles or whatever, and he would just freestyle on every other beat. Moving on to 2003, he would release his second album, Street Dreams. The album debuted at number 4 on the Billboard 200 and featured artists like Lil Mo, Snoop Dogg, Missy Elliott, Ashanti, and Tamia. That album features one of his biggest songs to this day called Into You, featuring Tamia, and that song is an absolute banger. I play that song every single day. When that song released, it sent him to the moon. Fab was overly mainstream when the song came out. He was on BET, 106 in Park, MTV and shit. I don't know, I'm just making shit up.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But in 2004, he dropped his third album, Real Talk, which featured the song Breathe and Baby, which showed his more sensitive side and shit or whatever. He also got nominated for a Grammy when he featured on Christina Milian's song, Dip It Low. At this time, he eventually left Desert Storm and signed to Atlantic Records up in 2006, and around 2007, he signed to Def Jam Records, which is his current label to this day. His first year with Def Jam, Fab will drop his #1 album this year titled From Nothing to Something. The album featured another big hit from Fabolous called Make Me Better, which featured Neo, and I can't even lie, this song is also a banger.
I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. But baby, you make me better. You make me better.
He was also doing songs with The Dream, Ryan Leslie, and Neo. In 2009, Fab dropped his 5th studio album, Loso's Way, and it featured another very big hit called Throw It in a Bag, featuring The Dream. This song is cool and all, but the remix of this song was 10 times better, I can't even lie to you. Anyways, between 2010 and 2019, he was releasing more albums, mixtapes, and side projects that his core audience and families all appreciate to this day. Now, throughout Fab's career, he won countless awards for his music, and he left a mark in the music industry and for New York rappers in general. But now, Fabolous is doing way better than ever and is now a podcaster alongside Mano, Jim Jones, and Dave East called the Let's Rap About It podcast. The podcast is amazing and it's super funny in my opinion. A lot of funny and unhinged moments that give me a good laugh whenever I'm sad and shit. Especially for Mano. He a funny ass nigga.
Sometimes I get into a mode with a nigga and I whisper to the nigga and say, tonight I want to see you use that gun.
But Fab, that ass said the word lineage word so wrong, and I'm glad Jim Jones corrected him and called him out, because how the hell you mispronounce that word that bad?
I understand. Even how we talk about privileging our sons, nobody privileged. We didn't have privileges before us.
Privilege, bro.
They come from that lineage of that. They come from a lineage of we own
Lineage too, that's how you say that.
The mentality of it is like almost
lineage.
Like we can, as us, we can.
What word was
y'all went back to that?
Was lineage. What did he say?
What did I say?
Like linebacker or something like that.
That's crazy.
Plus, this nigga Fab was recording himself thinking he was a bad bitch, trying to get the lighter in English and shit. But who am I to hate on Fab? Let him enjoy his youth, his old age, and shit. He a cool, fly ass nigga. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Shout out to Fab. Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to Brooklyn. I'm gonna try and be more consistent now again. I hope. I know this video was short and shit, but hope I like it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate it. Tune into next time for next video. I love you all, no pause. Alright.